The 2023 annual BRICS Summit has begun. Johannesburg is set to host the event from the 22nd to the 24th of August, as world leaders from 5 emerging global economies, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and this year's host nation, South Africa, prepared to meet and discuss common goals and issues. A press release from the Indian Ministry of External Affairs has earlier confirmed Prime Minister Narendra Modi's itinerary for the event. The Indian Prime Minister will attend the 15th edition of the summit, scheduled to be held in Johannesburg. Now, all eyes will be on whether Prime Minister Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping will hold a bilateral meeting during the summit. This even as the Indian and Chinese army are holding major general-level talks at 2 locations to resolve the ongoing standoff in eastern Ladakh. Prime Minister Modi is also expected to meet his Bangladeshi counterpart, Sheikh Hasina, on the sidelines to discuss Bangladesh's potential inclusion into the BRICS grouping. A spokesperson for the Bangladesh External Affairs Ministry has confirmed Sheikh Hasina's participation. Prime Minister Modi also held a telephonic conversation with Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi ahead of the summit. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin will not be attending in person due to an arrest warrant by the International Criminal Court for alleged war crimes committed by his regime in Ukraine. The Russian president will, however, participate in the summit virtually, with Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov representing him on the ground at the event. The 15th edition of the BRICS Summit is the first in-person summit since the COVID-19 pandemic. The theme for this year's summit is the role of BRICS in Africa, with a focus on partnership for mutually accelerated growth, sustainable development, and inclusive multilateralism. There is also a big focus on expanding membership of the BRICS grouping in the light of the application by multiple countries. Now, for the latest, our correspondent Kelvin Ongmu has sent us this report. Listen in.
South Africa is all set to host the 15th BRICS Summit in Sandton, Johannesburg, South Africa from 22nd to 24th August. President from Brazil, Lula da Silva, President of China, Xi Jinping, Prime Minister Narendra Modi from India, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa will be in attendance. However, Russian President Vladimir Putin will attend the summit virtually due to arrest warrant issued by the International Criminal Court. He will be represented by his Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. As understood, more than 40 leaders from African countries, Latin America, Asia and Caribbean countries will also be attending the summit. With camera person Neeraj Patel, this is Kelvin Ongmu from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.